Okay. I'm just gonna go ahead. We're double check that I am indeed live, and then we're gonna start playing. So the game plan for today, if I am live, is we are going to do the quest that involves us saving Quasim. I believe that's how it's pronounced. I believe it's Quasim. Very fun name to say. I like to say Quasim. But that is the game plan for today. Let's just recap what we did over the past couple days. So we're taking a little bit of a break from the main quest for Shattered Space and focusing on some of the side quests. So yesterday I did the scientific method, and then at night I did the Path of Redemption. If you've ever played Morrowind, I would highly suggest doing the Path of Redemption. If you have not played Morrowind, you are probably going to get extremely frustrated with the Path of Redemption. Why is this? It's because you are handed a book that has religious writings, and you need to find locations based off the writings, and there's no quest marker provided, which is kind of old school like Morrowind. You would appreciate it if you played Morrowind. You would probably not appreciate it if you haven't played Morrowind. So we're going to do this. It's Sympathy for the Living is what the quest is called for Quasim. But we're going to go back to the depository. I think it was this way. And that's an exit gate, I believe. And we're going to talk to, I think it was his sister that was asking us to do this.
Her sins must have been.
And we're going to ask her some questions. I saved those for today. I just picked up the quest and that was it. That is such a beautiful view right there. Like, holy cow. Like, someone really thought about this city layout and how to make it breathtaking. Like, that is just an amazing view. And look at the aurora. Just amazing. Completely lost there for a second. Okay, we're going back to the depository. If I can find it. I think it was like you're coming in from the spaceport. So we gotta find the spaceport. I think the spaceport was this way. Oh gosh, I am lost in this town. It's down here. There it is.
I am trying to keep strong.
All right. So
Come in. Come in.
So let's start with this. What can you tell me about the Deep Gorge refinery?
Not much more other than what I've already told you. The only silver lining from the refinery shutdown was that all of the workers were placed into other positions throughout the city, so no one went hungry. Do you mean to ask if it's a sore subject to bring up since he's missing? Not at all. Quasim and I have been close ever since we were young. Our father and mother taught us everything we needed to know about running this shop so that one day we could take over. When they passed, Quasim and I ran the business for a few years together, but I could see his heart was elsewhere. I gave him my blessing, and he attended an engineering academy. In a few more years, he graduated and made quite a name for himself. When the government reached out to everyone for help after the incident, I wasn't the least bit surprised he was the first to volunteer. I can only pray that his eagerness hasn't gotten him into deep trouble.
Hello there, Vincent. Thanks for joining tonight. Why did Quasim head out to the refinery in the first place?
The cataclysm that claimed most of Dazra has severely impaired our ability to survive on Varun Kai. Quasim is simply trying to use his engineering background to help everywhere that he can. In this case, he's trying to assess if the refinery can be reopened. He strongly believes that the loss of the city's infrastructure means we need to rely on everything we can in order to get back on our feet.
It must be tough to run a business in the midst of all this chaos.
My mother taught me to try and provide a smiling, friendly face for my customers, but it's been incredibly difficult. I managed to muddle through when the incident struck the city, but this situation with Quasim has made things difficult.
Let's see what she has to
Of
sell.
course.
What kind of stuff do you sell? So it looks like she's got aid, resources. She's got some nice ones. I mean, there was some neurologic. That's always hard to come by. Same with this high tensile spintron. So I mean, this is a nice vendor for resources. Digipicks. Yeah, I could probably pick up more of these. It's not like I'm hurting for cash. I should likely pick up more medical supplies. Like, I could make them myself, but I don't feel like going back to my outpost. I might go back to my outpost off stream and craft up like a whole bunch more pharmaceuticals. I'll do that off stream. Like pharmaceuticals, I think I might upgrade some of the weapons, Varun weapons I got to, make them up to par. And definitely want to make some more drugs. But I think we're good. So how are you enjoying Shattered Space so far? I understand, like, you were, I believe it was, like, you were having some difficulties with it at, like, the lower level, like getting, one of these doohickeys in the advanced form.
Ooh, riding in style, I see.
Okay, I'm just gonna jump jet out of here. Oh, this. That wasn't that bad. Get out of my way. So I've been having a lot of fun on Twitter today, or X as it is known now, mocking people that are saying that there's only 5 hours of content in Shattered Space, or that they beat it in 5 hours. Like, I guess if you take the weakest definition of beat, sure. but I had a couple people really frazzled today. Here we are. We're going to get out at this point. You haven't played Shattered Space yet. Well, you're in for quite a treat. I've been rather thoroughly enjoying this game. And I'm kind of hoping the remainder of DLCs are in fact like this. And I just like you have this whole tile of handcrafted exploration. It's dense. What was that? I guess this is kind of like the Mars mining station. You know what? I'm gonna. We see another one there. There's another one. I can't get an angle. Can't get a shot on you. There you are. You're shooting at me. I can't see you guys through that thing. I don't even know how you're seeing me. I missed. Whatever, we're gonna...
Abilities are truly amazing.
I know. They are truly amazing. Oh, you're down in here. Heck? Oh, he's swimming in the ground. This is bug number 2. Hold on, I'm reloading. A couple people out here. We got this guy swimming in the ground here.
Take your best shot.
I can't seem to hit him. So we're just going to ignore that. Vanilla permadeath, level 44 industrial with all difficulty settings to the max. I am thinking about starting a new character, a bounty hunter, and I want to do a bunch of space bounty missions and use my rewards to keep upgrading my ship by investing in tech skills. Yeah, like that's something to do. I took the bounty hunter perk on this character. This is actually like my second character. My very first character got kind of scrapped because he hit an impassable bug early on in the game. But both of them I went with, what was it? I went with the bounty hunter perk, and that's mainly just because, like, the ship bonuses. Like, you can very quickly and fast and easily get up to, like, a C-class ship, which, in my opinion, like, that is a big money maker. If you can steal ships, you can make a ton of money. Especially, like, C-class ships.
Are you prepared to die?
Okay, it looks like there's no more enemies here. Double check that. Okay, we're going in. Oh, the bug has been resolved. So that bug was, you know, the very first temple the main quest sends you to? Well, I landed on that exact same tile before I took up that quest. So all the procedural generation for that tile was already done. And then I got the quest, and guess what? There was a location procedurally generated where the temple was supposed to be. Like, I could see parts of the temple, like, in the sky. But, like, the temple wasn't there, so I couldn't do that quest. It's been resolved. Bethesda resolved that to kind of, like, force the procedural generation for the temples to go through, especially for that first quest, because, like, you'll get locked if you can't do it.
While we are here.
But I can't even go back to that that character because, like, even though they fixed it, it's still broken on that save.
We are not to ask questions. Patience, brother. And having patience will be our death sentence.
Master lock. Do have an auto slot. No, that doesn't fit. Let's try. Yeah, that bug I got, that was fixed probably like 6 months ago, but it was a while before they fixed that bug. Like, I was waiting for it for a while and still playing that character, and then it was kind of when I figured out, like, what exactly was going on. I'm like, this, even if they do fix it, they're not going to be able to fix my save. So that fits there. But I can't fit that one. So this doesn't fit at all. So I can fit that there. I got 2 singles. And I could I could just do this, this, and this. I feel like they switched up the puzzles on the lock. Yeah, I kind of wish there was the ability, like, you know how you can push the right bumper to dump items into like a container? I wish there was like the ability where you could hit the right bumper to like sell all your miscellaneous items or sell all your weapons. So you could very easily dump the inventory on a vendor. And I feel like that would be a very easy fix for Bethesda to do. Communication mail system. Maintenance invoice. Gorge maintenance, blah, 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 blah. No story stuff. Geological instability concerns. Subject, geological instability concerns. Urgent. I have been getting increased complaints about the geological instability of this site, especially down by the drill site. Employees have noticed small tremors that have been slowly growing in intensity. Maintenance has been stretched very thin. We are confident in the structural integrity of this refinery, should the tremors get worse. I must ask, is redacted or whatever House Kadik is doing down there causing these tremors? Lassam Tarek, Refinery Operations Manager. I wonder who redacted is. Subject, so we have a reply. Geological instability concerns. I request that you kindly use discretion when discussing redacted. House Kadik assures you that redacted is a separate entity and is not interfering with refinery operations. To conduct a thorough audit of the area, we will be setting up seismic monitoring equipment around the refinery. We will be in contact regarding our findings. Yadra Zave, House Kadik Executor. Immediate refinery shutdown notice. Subject, immediate refinery shutdown notice. A recent audit of the facility's ongoing safety issues and lack of financial viability have forced our hand. Our seismic monitoring equipment revealed deep geological instabilities that were not properly analyzed during the site's initial construction. Continuing operations pose unacceptable risks to both the workforce and the reputation of House Kadik. Effective immediately, all refinery operations must cease, and the refinery is to be securely closed. Redacted will continue normal operations, so please ensure proper entry should approved personnel require it. Yadra Zavi, House Kadik Executor. Okay. Well. I just closed a door. What door did I close? Oh, I closed that door. Oh. Update friend foe settings. Recalibrate friend foe settings. Protect current user. Activate units. Activating units.
Brothers, an offering for the great.
Let's watch. It looks like we've caused chaos. Well, that was fun. I could probably definitely put a sniper around through that. I think that vent. I'm gonna try it. Oh, I don't think I can. Definitely open this. So we got the wand. I don't think I want to enter up top because, like, it'll give me the height, but I will be lacking any kind of cover. So I'll be shot from everyone. You shut that. Let us go back to stealth mode. They won't find us. I'm gonna pause this for about 2 minutes. I need to put my daughter to bed.
Will not cross, coward!
Well, pause. I'll be right back. Okay, I am back. I guess before I leave this menu, I should probably treat some ailments. Koza. Okay, we're pretty good now. Okay, don't come in here.
Come back and face me, coward!
No, I plan on shooting you in the back. This is going to take forever to go.
Take what you must. Leave the rest for
Completely
the scavengers.
invisible. Where the heck are you? I didn't mean to use this starborn power, by the way, but I did. Okay. It looks like we got everyone in here. Vial. Looks like some swabs. Trauma pack. Alright, let's make sure we kind of explored this room before we start moving on. So I did not get over here, and I don't want to miss anything. I was really told that this quest was fairly good. Industrial workbench. Oh, didn't mean to do that. How's it going? We're trying to save Quasim. I accidentally left the refinery. I went out the back door there.
Facilities like this often prioritize profit over safety for the workers. Be mindful of your surroundings.
Tissue infection gained. I wonder if the open door button. It was this. The computer. This computer. Remote door. Oh, that's okay. Yeah, that's this door here. Did I get the med pack? So I am guessing this is probably an exit because I can see the switch to open the door on the other side. So this is probably like the dungeon crawl exit. I do like how they do that, when they do that in this game, where they add like an elevator or something to get out quick. It's something that I find annoying is like tracking through like an already cleared dungeon for like 15 minutes can kind of be a little bit annoying. Okay. We want to go this way. So it's probably leading me down, but let's check out the upstairs.
Even when I see it with my own eyes, it is still hard to believe.
Okay, we got peeps below us. I can see them down there, and they appear to be spooked. Person over there. Alright, but let's see what's through this door. This is probably that other lab. Yep. We got peeps here. Yes, we do. Both dead. Getting ready to farm for an advanced inflictor in the settled systems. My suggestion would be going to Serpentis, or Serpentis. I've seen it pronounced both ways. And stealing Varun ships, like stealing C-class ships, because if you sell them, it'll auto-transfer the entire inventory of the ship, including stuff on enemies. So you can just like steal them real quick, sell them, and then just dump the inventory on like vendors. Maybe even switch the vendor credits so they're a little bit higher and it's easier to do. I think that would be probably the fastest way to probably farm it without going. Like, I don't know if there's any known locations for that. Okay, so that's where we came in at. That's the vent door. Okay. Simple enough. Okay, so there was a lot more vents here. I missed. Yes. Okay, that's a locked door that leads out. Very interesting that they have that locked door that leads out. So this place had a very interesting layout. Okay, so we're not taking the steps, we're taking the vents down. So it's giving you a couple different routes through this dungeon here. I like that. I like that. That's nice. So looks like we have some people. So there's a couple panes of glass between us. Okay, pane of glass between us. Wall. All right. See, I don't like these panes of glass. That gives them the potential to see us before I can, like, hit them. See if I can get the top of your dome. Oh. Am I coming out? Quick shot.
Someone, or something to clean up whatever's left behind.
Alright, let's get the ammo or whatever you got. Sure there's no one. Well, we got a lot of baddies up ahead. Trauma pack. Before we go that way, I'm gonna check that door out. I don't know what that is. I'm not gonna unlock an ammo case. Not worth the digipick. So it looks like this is just a shower. Copper Varoon suit with scarf. Plus 5% to persuasion. I wonder how it looks. Let's see. Oh, that looks cool. I like it better than the lab outfit. Well, definitely. Sudden. Well, I'm going to hold on to this because I like that 5% to the sudden research development. But I'm going to wear this around. I feel this is fitting. I like this. I like this better than some of the Varoon clothing like mods I saw. Which they were still nice, but this is just a lot more detailed. Yes, I have been picking up a ton. I don't know if I have any currently in my inventory. We can check. I think I dumped them all. I can check in my ship. I definitely have some. And I definitely been picking up like a lot of purples and blues. Like I've been getting pretty nice drops while playing this. Actually, some very nice drops. And I think I'm probably gonna... I'll do this off stream because like no one's gonna want to watch this. I'm gonna travel back to my outpost. Oh, crud.
Kind of power. I'm glad it is in your hands.
Uh-oh. Things are getting serious. gun. Refinery access key. Credits. This one. What is this? Nah. I wonder if there's anything down here. Toxic gas. Probably shouldn't have been running through that. So there's stuff over there. Stuff up here too. Just need to check out this stuff.
Extra ammunition is always welcome if they have any.
Like, I want to upgrade the Varun Storm. I think that's what it's called. Like, I'm probably going to upgrade some of these Varun weapons and just see how they work. Like, I want to upgrade one of these. Sure. Let's see. Yeah, I want to upgrade one of these and see like what upgrades are available for it. Because I like the concept of a like Gatling gun particle weapon. That's just refined. I have an advanced one on my ship, I know it. Okay. Should probably move on. I need to treat my ailments, because this pain is not doing good. And yeah, I am definitely going to do some off-stream crafting. I'll do that late tonight. Tomorrow I should be able to play a whole ton. Do I have all the powers? If we're talking about Starborn powers, yes, but I do not have the max level. I think I'm like level 4 on most of them. Like, this is my 5th NG plus, like my 5th playthrough. So it'd be NG plus 4. Oh, we got an elevator leading somewhere. Antibiotic injector. Deep Seeker, nah. For the most part, I think Bethesda did a good job. I mean, there's some glaring flaws. Absolutely glaring flaws.
Whoever laid claim to this place
mainly,
seems to be long gone.
It pertains to whatchamacallit, QA testing. It's things not working the way they should. Now, they tried some things in the base game which some people didn't like, with like how big the settled systems are. I personally like it. I like the vastness of space. But I don't mind, like, I like this DLC. I like how it's hyper-focused, and we have, like, one tile that has, like, this traditional Bethesda playthrough where it's, like, everything's handcrafted, and then we have a couple other planets, what is there, 7 other moons you can go to that are, like, procedurally generated. I like that. I hope they continue this for the, what is it? The next mods. Let's see what this computer says. Current site status. Site status. Site is in full lockdown. Auxiliary power status deactivated. Main power status deactivated. Operation notes. Main power status references the facility's primary power generation system. 3 power cells must be seated in place at all times as per standard operating procedure. Auxiliary power status references the facility's primary power generation system. 1 power cell must be seated in place at all times as per standard operating procedure. Full lockdown mode can only be issued by direct orders from the keep, or in the event of a total loss of communication, the ranking officer at the facility. Communication logs. We got a lot of communication logs. Yes, like the vastness of space, like I can basically role play being an astronaut. I love it. But I love how this DLC was done. Like, give me... Like, I don't need all 1,000 planets to have fully handcrafted stuff. I'm fine with the procedural generation. And you can sprinkle some, like, unique POIs throughout there just to make it interesting. But give me, like, this kind of, like, DLC where we have one tile. It's fully... handcrafted, and then give me a bunch of other places to kind of like explore when I'm bored and I want to like look at the stars and stuff, and maybe just shoot like a couple spacers, and I'm like super happy. I'm hoping every year they drop a DLC like this one where maybe they add a system or they take over like a current system and just like pop in a city somewhere. And then just put like a bunch of handcrafted stuff. Like they could pop in a new system and give us like a couple new planets. I would be fully fine with that. Like pop in a system, give us like 10 or like probably 5 to 10 planets, one tile with like fully handcrafted exploration in it, throw in a bunch of side quests, a main quest there, and then sprinkle some like procedurally generated quests throughout like the remainder of it, and just fill it in with procedural generation. I think that would be very cool. And then I heard someone else say this on a review, was like the last DLC they plan on doing, have it be like the original main quest, except ping pong between like all the stuff, the DLCs they add. I think that would be cool. So like over the course of 10 years and 10 DLCs, we get like maybe like 10 major cities added, or 10 systems added with like major cities on them. And then the last DLC we're like ping pong in between like all the major cities, and it's like the main quest, just it's a lot more fleshed out than what the main quest was in the original game. Yeah, they are very good ones. I did find the Spacer crash site. I didn't find the Spacer crashed ship. And I know how Bethesda names things, so they're probably two different things. But I almost died when I went to the crash site. I didn't go there intentionally. I was just riding with my rover. I think that would be cool. Adding like a fleet where I could say have multiple ships and have like Andrasia pilot one and have it crewed by like, you know, other crew members, and have like maybe like a fleet of like 5 ships and have bigger combat and bigger space battles. I think we'll eventually get there. That's something that they could do with a DLC, is like maybe one of the DLCs, like they don't even add any land stuff and it's like completely space based, and they use assets they already have in play and just expand the space combat, and probably add more ship parts and more ships. I think that would probably go over very well with the fan group, because a lot of people really love shipbuilding. I'm going to read these communication logs, though. I am growing increasingly concerned about the Soldier Improvement and Enhancement Project. Going to switch to code SIEP in future communications. Project results. Okay, that like, I don't know if they should have put the brackets right there in the middle of the sentence. As experimentation continues, we are still unable to solve the psychological breaks that the NeuroAmp technology and our proprietary program are causing. Dr. Vashal is attempting to neutralize the issue by utilizing genetic engineered biological agents, but so far they've proved unsuccessful. We will continue our efforts and report on our progress. All must serve. Okay. All right. RST 9090A23. 2 more volunteers joined the Great Serpent and their remains placed in cold storage. It disturbs me that we can't even give them the proper memorial that they deserve, all because of the sensitive nature of the project. The only positive news is that our efforts to control their behavior seems to be gaining ground. They seem calmer and less psychotic, but nowhere near as lucidity that soldiers would need to fight. After conferring with my staff, we're confident that SIEP will be online in less than 3 months. All must serve. Something happened today. Words can't even describe the horrors that I've witnessed. Dazra is almost gone. Where our proud city once stood, there now sits a huge crater, yet somehow the scaled citadel was spared. From what I hear, thousands are missing and presumed dead. I don't understand what has happened. We're very isolated out here under the refinery, only receiving communications from the keep on a weekly basis. If you are receiving this message, I urge you to contact us immediately. Otherwise, we will remain here as ordered and continue SIEP. All must serve. It has been 2 weeks since the incident in Dazra, and we have yet to receive any communication from anyone at the keep. As stated in SIEP protocols, if we do not hear from anyone after 1 month, we will destroy research site Theta and purge our records. I think I ran across research site Theta. Additionally, our scouts have spotted the heathen zealots in the area, and we are now in full lockdown. I hope to hear from someone in command before it is too late. All must serve. This might be my last communication. The heathens are attacking us in great numbers. Send help immediately. We'll hold them off as long as we can. All must serve. Yeah, I think to further that, like with the original launch of the game, there was a ton of trying to do everything, and some things they were successful at, like the space combat, the shipbuilding. I would say they were successful at. That was highly praised by people, but other things were kind of not developed enough. The main quest line, like if you showed me an outline of the story, like gave it to me as a pitch, I'd say this is a great story. But when we examine like the dialogue, like some of the dialogue was poorly written, in my opinion. It could have been a lot better written. I think they could have done a little bit more, like if they would have did something a little bit more like this, where the tile for New Atlantis, the tile for Aquila, the tile for Hopetown was fully handcrafted and had tons of stuff, it would have been a little bit more believable, in my opinion. Like, hey, we have these like kind of sparkling areas of the settled systems that are very developed, and they have like tons of content around them. And then if you go venturing out into space, it's a lot more homesteady and a lot less developed and a lot more sparse. I think that would have made more sense. I think that's probably where a lot of people got their hang-ups on. Like, if things were just a little bit better developed around like major cities to make them feel more like a major city. New prisoners. Search quasim cell. By order of the Maker, the following prisoner will be transferred to the cell block until such time he deems them ready for their redemption. So, Kira Delver, cell 1. Quasim Brady, that's cell 2. And Ladir Narda, cell 3. These non-believers will come to realize the foolishness of their ways, and the Maker will open their eyes. Praise be to the Great Serpent. Okay, got some sealant.
Your enemies might disagree.
Hello, friend.
This unit can no longer serve House Varu.
Okay. Follow the blood trail. Well, this doesn't look good. blood trail goes that way. Let's see. Isolation room. Do I have a piece that would fit that? Not that. That. Let's try this. Do I have a piece that would fit that? I think. Yeah. Do I have it? Yep, I got one of those. Superior Explorer's helmet. Fine spacesuit. Some ammo. Ammo. A lot of people saying they beat the game in 5 hours, and I think I know why. It's because they're not playing like this. They're not like searching anything. They're probably following the quest marker and running through the game as fast as humanly possible.
Profit is never necessarily the aim. But if there is something worth taking...
We'll go back that way. Let's follow the blood trail. Now that I kind of searched through this all. Medical laboratory. I think we're going to find Quasim, and he is going to be turned into a redeemed.
Alert. Hostiles may be nearby. I damage all systems detected. Initiating the shadow attack. I will investigate. My search is complete. There are no any critical system damage. Please save the crows.
Run, run, run. This looks like a morgue. So I need to find 3 other power cells. So we found that one here. That's where, okay, we already searched this. We already searched this. You're in my way. I don't think I searched this area. Good thing I found this. There's a power cell. Some toxic gas blew up in my face. I need to find one more power cell.
Heretics identified. I am opening fire. You are attacking a servant of House Maroon. You will suffer their retaliation. Circuit error. Processors failing.
Huh, there's our third one. Found them. And we have a computer with some math written on a board. Nonsensical math. Site status full lockdown. Blah blah blah. I already read this. Communication logs. Okay, so this is the stuff I already read before. I don't need to read it again. They're probably repeating it in case you missed the first computer. Okay. Okay, nothing of value here.
We should move on. There's nothing we're thinking.
Oh, the door shut. What was that? Pursue the creature. You got it, boss. So he's up there. How do I get up there? Oh, we got that right here. Patient profiles. He wills it to be so. He wills it to be so. We walk the path. We are the true followers. The great serpent wills it to be so. Smash the heretics, burn their city, make them believe. The great serpent wills it to be so. We will use the redeemed to overcome and destroy all in our path. The great serpent wills it to be so. 808 equals negative. Database corrupted. Database corrupted. Database corrupted. I am the maker. I am the maker. The great serpent has willed me to do his bidding. I have seen a vision in my dreams. The heretics of Dazra will become our greatest weapon. They will become the redeemed, our tool, our weapon, our victory. I will use the heretics' neuroamps and their wicked science and make it our own. It has shown me the way. I will change them, mold them, make them become the redeemed, make them invincible. The end of Dazra is near. We will tear it all down. We will not stop until the last of the heretics are destroyed. Let me check these, make sure they're... database purged. Database purged. Database purged. Who the heck is purging the database? So we came in from here. We're probably supposed to take this door. Oh, I saw you, son of a bee. Where'd you think you're going on me? Wonder if I can see him. Andrasia, did you see him? You came from that way. He went that way. I guess she missed it. So that's a dead end. Kill the redeemed. Quasim, no! I killed Quasim. I was supposed to save him. Search the redeemed corpse. Okay, return. You know what? We got that letter. Let's see if we can read it.
Dearest Nalada, I'm using one of these devices to record this message. I pray it somehow finds its way into your hands. I've spent countless hours trying to find a way to escape this unbearable nightmare. But it appears that my fate has been sealed. The zealot that calls himself the Maker has decreed we have been chosen for redemption. That we would become one of his hideous creations. The thought of becoming one of the redeemed, those horrendous, twisted vestiges of humanity, it's too disturbing to contemplate. I've heard the screams of the others, their dying breaths, begging, no, praying for mercy. I can't even fathom the pain they must have endured. All of the cells that I own are empty. The silence cuts as deep as a pain blade. I can only assume I'm the Maker's next victim. Soon, my mind will no longer be my own, and I will forget you, and Mother and Father. Forget everything. Even myself. I should have never left you alone, Nalada. In the midst of the calamity that struck Dasra, I should have been there for you. But now, who's that? I think... Yeah, I hear them coming. There's so much I want to say, but time isn't on my side. Listen to me, dear sister. In your hour of greatest need, trust in the Great Serpent. Despite all that's happened, trust that he will provide for you and protect you. I love you, Nalada. Farewell.
Oh, that was interesting. Exit. You know how many hours it took me to figure out that you could do this. It was probably like 40 hours in the gameplay before I figured out those walls were actually cut away. Well, so far this is a fun quest. I don't know if it's going to continue beyond this point, if I just turn in the letter and we're done, or if there's more. Research Site Theta. Oh, so I was in Research Site Theta. Where am I going? I am so lost. Okay. That's the elevator. Dazra outskirts. How do I get out of this place? Oh, this cuts away. Huh. It took me a second, but yeah, that cuts away. Oh, that's clever. That is so clever. I walked right past that. I didn't even see that. They hid it like a little back door. Very clever. Our friend finally got out of his swimming state underground, which was the second bug I've seen so far. The first bug was a creature was clipping through a rock. I was still able to interact with it, so I haven't seen any bugs that really inhibited me. Two bugs. He was swimming in the ground and a creature was clipping through a rock. Sunrises and sunsets here are amazing. What is that? Dropped off zealots for me to kill? Think you're gonna run? You know, they completely redid the night, like the sky for this game. I can tell. Like, you can't see like any kind of galactic plane at all in the stars. They redid them all. All right. Like, look how dense this is packed. Let me identify those. Sea farm. Deep Gorge Refinery. We got this guy over here. Lake Watchtower. Lakeland Power Station. So much. Okay, we're just gonna fast travel back. Just fast travel to this ship. Don't need to deal with the ground shaking anymore.
I am satisfied to see that you survived your most recent sleep cycle.
Thank you.
Come in. By the Great Serpent. No. Please don't tell me.
Should I lie to her and tell her there was no sign of quasim at the refinery? No, we should tell her the truth. Give her some closure.
No! No! My poor quasim, no! That stupid fool and his crusading ways. I knew it would get him into trouble, but I never thought it would get this far. How am I ever going to continue without him? He was all I had left.
You're strong, Nadalia. You'll do what you can to push through the darkness. I don't know what to say. I'm terrible at giving this sort of advice.
Yes. Yes, you're right. If nothing else, I have to move forward for quasim, my parents, and myself. Listen, I wanted to thank you for everything you've done. You risked your life to bring me closure. It's something I'll never forget. I can't offer you much, but I can assure you that my wares will cost you less than before. I hope that's enough. Thank you, traveler. May the Great Serpent guide you on your path.
Alright, so I got a discount and some credits. And we also figured out what the deal is with the Redeemed. There's some kind of weird medical experiment going on with the Varun that looks like it was started by some other house, and then the Varun came in and took it over.
Will I ever see my...
I feel like doing another quest. I witnessed an argument between a guard and a man at the refuge camp in Dazra. I should see what's going on.
Remember this. If you require aid, enter Iran.
I do not want any trouble. You are the one who spoke with Nasko Varun. And you wish to speak with me.
Yes, unless you're busy with something.
You misunderstand. No one in Dazra speaks with me, or even acknowledges my existence. If they do, it is with scorn. And yet, here you are, speaking with me as if I were a person. Which begs the question, what do you want with me? Who sent you?
Nobody sent me, I just wanted to talk. It took a while for everyone to warm up to me, too. I'm just trying to get to know people. What was that commotion with the guard?
I'm not welcome in Dazra. Guards demanding my removal is about the only acknowledgement I garner. The details of that commotion, however, do not presently concern you.
We're going with this option.
Yes, but our situations are quite different. If you truly just wish to talk, perhaps it is better to have this conversation elsewhere. My shack outside of Dazra should suffice.
I suggest we tread carefully. The Zealots are shunned for a reason.
I trust you.
Good. I look forward to having a real conversation. First one in months.
Andrasia, I think you're screwing up his pathing. If you... to come over here, miss. Thank you. Okay, well, I'll just meet you there. I might have to sleep because Andrasia stood directly in his path. Ah, no, he's repathing. He'll be fine. He'll make it
Do
there.
not agitate the locals. Many have already lost everything.
You know what? While I'm by my ship, let's drop some inventory. Any excess weapons? I don't need 2 of those. I don't need that. Might improve that. I'll drop that. We're gonna dump that. Dump that. I don't need that. Oh yeah, I picked this thing up. Man, this is a very... Like, I could probably use that now. Yeah, I'm gonna put this on my ship for now. We'll improve it later on off stream, and I'll use that for the next stream. Dump all that. Okay, we're good. Should probably leave the front gate. I think I left my car. That's fine. There's so many rocks in this terrain anyways, it's kind of hard to drive on. Figure out what this guy's all about. Andrasia said something about zealots. I wonder if he's like a former zealot, or maybe a current zealot that comes and visits Dazra on occasion. Quite the shack you got here, sir. How did you make it here so fast?
Come, please. Sit with me, so that we may continue our prior conversation. Then, let us rectify that now. Please, sit.
You really live like this?
Sure. Not much of a home, but I have no alternatives at the moment.
You know what, I'll sit.
Thank you.
I do like this chair. It looks nice.
I'm at a loss. It shows...
I am not very
dedication,
accustomed
I
to having
suppose?
discussions. At least not yet. I used to simply give demands, orders, ultimatums. And old habits die hard. Tell me, does the name Kozlov mean anything to you?
Never heard that name before.
Many people who heard that name do not live long enough to hear it again. Kozlov is what those in Dazra would refer to as a zealot. A brutal, sadistic one at that. His love of violence has eclipsed any supposed dedication to the Serpent's crusade. he kills simply because he enjoys it. And I was his right-hand man. 3 months ago, I gave up that life, swearing to never go back.
A zealot does not give up that life. That is not how it works.
I am living proof that it is possible.
Andrasia, I think we can bring him back.
You deserve to know who you are speaking to, and it is no secret. The people of Dazra refuse to speak to me due to my past. And who can blame them? As painful as it is. I do understand them. But I hope to one day earn their trust.
Am I supposed to believe that you are somehow reformed?
I understand your suspicion. I am probably the only one of my kind. The reformed zealots simply do not exist. And yet, here I am.
"3 months isn't long enough for a zealot to change. I knew something was wrong with you. I'm leaving. Go on."
I was not expecting such a muted response. I do not know if that makes me feel good or bad. My new life, as short as it has been, has not been easy. All I want is a new start. To forget who I was, what I have done. When you become haunted by the ghosts of countless dead, people who have died violently by your hand, you begin to worry about what awaits you on the other side.
Serpent's Embrace. A zealot wouldn't feel guilty about the Serpent's crusade. Weren't you doing the Great Serpent's bidding?
I thought I was. But the Great Serpent has stopped answering my prayers long ago. He has forsaken me, but I do not know why. Now, in place of his guidance, there is conscience. And there is no greater torture.
Maybe you're just entering the dark night of the soul. The Great Serpent wants you to continue killing indiscriminately. He will answer your prayers eventually.
I have ended so many innocent lives. Many times in ways I refuse to speak of. And every time, Kozlov was there. Laughing. Cheering. I realize now that it was not the Great Serpent I sought approval from, but of him. To think I have done such horrible things to be accepted by a wicked man like him. It sickens me, and yet, for reasons I do not understand, I viewed him as my brother for most of my life. Sometimes I still think of him in that way.
We can't change the past. It's time to move on. Guilt or no guilt. I should end you right now. Well, I've killed a lot of people and I feel fine.
I envy that. I really do. I wish to feel numb, free of guilt. But something will not let me. Something that did not exist a few months ago. But, as you seem to have no qualms with bloodshed, perhaps I can make use of your killer instinct. Kozlov and his zealots have taken refuge on Verun Kai. They will come for me in time when I least suspect it, and I will not stand a chance against them alone. Which is why you and I will strike first and wipe them out. Together, we may stand a chance. With Kozlov and his zealots made dust by our hands, the people of Dazra will see that I truly am reformed, and I can finally begin my life anew.
No way I'm going into the lion's den for you. What's in it for me? Do you think that will cleanse your conscience? This reeks of selfishness and desperation.
Of course, I am desperate. And I am selfish. Is it so wrong to be? Am I supposed to just wither and die as a hermit in this sloughing shack? Maybe that is all I deserve. But that is not what I want. I refuse to go back to what I was. And I will do whatever it takes if it means I can start living again.
What's in it for me?
I have many spoils left over from my life as a zealot. I am capable of paying you very handsomely if you do this with me. If we survive, of course.
I'll do it.
Good! Yes! You are doing a good thing. We both are. Now, meet me at this location as soon as you are able. Be prepared for a fight.
Why do the people of Dazra let you linger around the refugee camp if they've rejected you?
Politics, fear, even hope. It is a complicated subject. In case you are unaware, the people you know as zealots were once House Malin, one of the noble houses in Dazra. Opinions of zealots vary in Dazra. Most are distrusting and fearful, but others are sympathetic. And I am sure some even hope that one day House Malin will return to Dazra. To some, violently removing a zealot could be seen as raising a hand against a noble house. As I said, it is a complicated subject. Much easier to just ignore me and hope the problem goes away.
Has your belief in the Great Serpent changed at all after leaving the Zealots?
My belief in the Great Serpent has not changed, but my commitment to the Serpent's crusade is no more. I have meditated on this for quite some time, but I believe that the Great Serpent afflicted me with guilt as punishment for straying from the Serpent's crusade. I was following Kozlov, not him. But from that guilt came a reckoning for my past actions. And I have lost the will to continue the crusade. I suppose now I am an accursed myself.
Are you sure this will make the people of Dazra accept you?
Of course not. I am not sure of anything. But I have no other options. Once I do this, there is no going back. This will be seen by zealots as an act of blatant heresy. There will be no chance of reconciliation, and I will become a dead man walking to them. If that does not convince the people of Dazra of my conviction, my earnestness in leaving that life behind, then nothing will.
I'd like to ask some questions about Kozlov.
All right.
You know what, let's take a moment to appreciate the voice acting. The voice acting in this DLC has been vastly improved over the base game, in my opinion. Like the base game, there was a lot of moments where I felt like they grabbed the mailman or some dude off the street and they're like, hey, could you read some lines for me? But this, like, the voice acting in this DLC, it seems a lot better.
He never did. When I approached him about my newfound crisis of conscience, he kept me under constant surveillance. One night, when the others were asleep, I fought my guards and barely escaped.
Do you really think Kozlov will hunt you down if we don't strike first?
Undoubtedly. Kozlov is prideful, and leaving the crew is the greatest dishonor anyone has ever dared to commit against him. He killed many of our crew for much lower offenses. As much as his zealots respect him, they also fear him. But what would they have to fear if it was acceptable to leave him? It is only a matter of time until Kozlov comes and makes an example out of me.
What makes Kozlov different from other zealots?
There is a small but important distinction between Kozlov and other zealots. A zealot, brutal as he may be, kills in the name of the Serpent's crusade. They kill those they deem not worthy of the Great Serpent. Kozlov, despite his bluster and phony piety, kills in the name of killing. He simply enjoys it. And a zealot with a bloodlust is a very dangerous thing.
What should I do? What should I be expecting at Kozlov's hideout?
Many zealots, all willing to die in order to protect Kozlov. We must both be prepared for a great amount of bloodshed. And, obviously, there will be Kozlov himself. He will keep his most powerful warriors close to him. This will not be an easy fight.
Let's talk about something else. Okay.
On your way, then.
It looks like we exhausted all our questions. Where are we heading to? Way over here. So I would probably want to fast travel here. Go there. I'm going to take a quick break and grab a drink, and I will be right back. ETA is going to be about 2 minutes. Okay, I am back. So, we are going to travel to the Way Shrine, and then from there, head to that location. Probably a good thing I did Path of Redemption. It got me a whole bunch of different locations scattered around the city to fast travel to. So let's go we'll see what this is all about. This is probably going to be the last quest I do tonight. Wonder if it'd be easier to jump from up to... probably not. Yeah, I'm gonna take the hills. Up here, I might get a nice vantage point to like pick people off. Looks like there's a firefight going on. Bunch of these hunting bone crests. You're done. Hey, I'm gonna suggest you stay here, and I clear that out.
This is the place. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
One thing. Kozlov will want to talk before he tries to kill us. He has always been theatrical, like a predator playing with its food. Do not listen to his lies.
I like a villain speech.
Let us spill some blood.
Very much looking forward to a villain speech. Okay. You guys stay back. I'll clear out as much as possible. Oop, wrong power. Whoopsie daisy. Clear, clear. heck? Advanced Varun Quick Strike. This is something new. I don't think I've seen this yet. I'll take it. So that secure.
Surface shows no mercy.
Who saw? I didn't even see you in this room.
Always worth checking. Never know what you might find in their pockets.
Okay.
Looks like a storage facility. Do you think it is breaking through?
Damn you, Ryan. Damn you.
Got plenty of you. Looks like these guys have some heavy ordnance.
Lots of storage. Could be a windfall, could be a disappointment.
Alright.
Fighting alongside you is never dull.
I wonder if I can shoot him through the plastic. Yes, I can. What happened to this guy? Rune security. Scientist. Looks like he's been dead for a couple weeks, but not that long. There's some decay going on. We got a flickering light in the bathroom. Oh, would you look at this? Fixed. And he's got a screwdriver in his chest. That's interesting. Some good storytelling there environmentally. was the wind.
Again?
Yes, we do.
Time is running out.
One little piggy left. What are you gonna do?
If it must be this way, so be it!
Well, please don't open fire, you guys. I got this.
Best not to leave anything useful behind.
It's pretty good. What's mine? Looks like we have a nice little shrine here. Do they have a Varun theme? No, what the heck? I need to add a Varun theme. Quickie snap. You heard nothing. was just the wind. Those two just had a random brain aneurysm. Go back to your business.
You will know truth, coward.
You will know lies, fool. And I assure you...
Now for your job.
Oh!
Met your match.
Andrasia shot you in the face.
This will be your last mistake.
Oh my god, do not stand in my line of fire.
There you are.
Okay, enough of this. Where are you running? Why are you running?
I'm hit.
Yeah, maybe if you don't stand in the AoE damage, you'd be fine. What was that I just picked up? Kaslov's access card. Oh, okay. Definitely something I needed to pick up. Let's fix my puncture wounds. I hope I have something for this. I might have to use a panacea. No, I got one. I got this. But, I'm definitely running out of... No, I got those zipper bandages. Okay, let's look around here. Looks like I could have snuck up here and nope, the computer's not working. Maybe this one. Announcements. Lockdown in effect. Lockdown in effect. Unidentified armed personnel attempting to breach the premises. Do not open the doors under any circumstance. Take shelter in a safe area and arm yourself if possible. Messages, attachments, supplies for Dazra. These orders come from the top. We will continue to run supplies until we are told to stop doing so. I understand your concerns and have relayed them to our superiors. However, this is one of the reasons we are not allowing weapons or ammunition to find their way into the supplies. We dare not risk the people becoming greedy and standing against authority, no matter how unlikely that might be. Regarding supplies for Dazra, our smugglers have missed 3 resupplies now. If we give any more supplies to Dazra, we risk shorting our military of resources. I understand that we are in peacetime currently, but I feel it would be dangerous to continue to supply the people while leaving little reserve for authority. Update friend foe. Recalibrate. Yep. I will activate the unit. I don't know how far the unit will go. It probably won't go to the next room, but it will be active. Just in case I need to backpedal. What do we got over here? Boosted injector. Okay. Not much of anything in here. Some cards. Koza. I understand this Koza stuff will rot your brain.
Greetings, Diviner.
Greetings. Oh, a slate and a key. Another access key. Praise the Great Serpent. The traders that were here before us did not put up much of a fight. They were weak, as all those who have turned their back on the Serpent's crusade are. Kozlov did well, discovering this place. With these armaments, we shall rain terror down on the accursed, and feed the penitent to the Great Serpent. Now, I don't think you can do this in this game, but maybe you can. I don't know. Joining the zealots would be super cool. Ah, we have a vent over here. What a clever placement of that. There's a third access card. An access card, I guess, but that's like the third one. They seem to be just handing those things out, like here's an access card for you, here's an access card for you. That's stealth. Let's switch back to the sniper. Ooh, we have a dead body over here. Some credits. Is that a zealot? Yes. Looks like he might have got shot here and dragged himself there in that corner to die. I'm not going to kill him, I'm going to listen to his speech.
Aha, Rahim! What are you doing up there? Seeking a tactical advantage?
I could have killed you already.
Smart. Well, it is good to see you, regardless of the circumstances. A shame that our reunion will end with a bullet through your brain. And this accursed is... What is this? Your friend? Pet?
We come bringing death, Kozlov. Your time is up.
Great serpents, thanks. Are you not happy to see me? We were practically brothers just a few months ago. So rude. So, accursed. You and Orahim, you've slaughtered my brethren in the name of what, exactly?
Enough, Kozlov. You will speak to me only.
Whoo! It seems to me that Orahim is afraid of what I may say. Terrified, petrified of me revealing his true nature to you, accursed. I am sure he went on and on about how evil I am. How it was I that forced him to commit horrible atrocities, whatever those may be. All of it merely a deflection. Orahim was the most brutal out of all of us. He had a lust for blood that was legendary. Oh, I wish you could have seen him in his prime.
Let's just get this over with. I don't care about any gossip. I'm here to get paid. Orahim has been upfront about his past.
Oh, I never knew honesty to be one of Orahim's virtues. I remember many times he would lie to win over the trust of an accursed before stabbing them in the back. Literally. So he has told you everything, including the incident where he immolated the crew of a hauler one by one? Or what of the time he...
Enough! I need no reminders of what I have done. I relive those scenes every day. I see ghosts every night. I am cursed. The past cannot be changed. But your death, Kozlov, will serve as some small penance.
Ooh, poor Orahim. Oh, boo-hoo. It seems having a conscience is such a heavy burden. This is all quite pathetic, really. I can't forgive your betrayal, but what I cannot abide is your stinking hypocrisy. You deliver death to my doorstep, and then speak to me of righteousness? This is heresy, damn it! I kill accursed in the great serpent's name, to feed the corpses of unbelievers to him. And I love it. I love it. I know what I am, what I kill for. But you are trying to be something you are not. A hero. And you decide to start your new life with yet more acts of violence against the very same that once adored you, no less? Against the true House Varun? You have not changed at all. Death is all you know, only now it seems everyone's a target. When did you become so pathetic? We used to idolize you. Now you are just... so boring. Listen now, accursed. You are Orahim's friend, so it falls on you to show him mercy. The poor fool. Oh, great serpent, he is so tortured. He wants so badly to forget what he's done, to live amongst those he has killed by the shipful a few months ago. Why not put him out of his misery? Whatever he is paying you for this charade, I will provide even greater compensation.
Do not try it.
You and your zealots are a greater danger than a single Orahim. Orahim's changed. He's not the person you knew. It's not my place to judge someone for their past. I've done plenty I'm not proud of. I need to speak with Orahim. Attack Orahim. You're right. I was wrong to trust Orahim. Ooh, man. This is... Can I... Let's ask the questions. I am tempted to quick save to see how this plays out.
I am not proposing that you trust me, but is it so wise to trust him? I have spent my whole life by his side. I understand his true nature. You do not. I am no idiot. I know that all of this was a misguided effort to gain the favor of the accursed in Dasra. But think, just think. Would you truly trust this man as your neighbor? Do you want to be the one responsible for unleashing a bone crest into a field of growths?
Do not listen to him.
Okay, I've decided. I am going to kill that man and spare Orahim. And I'm doing that because I'm going to save that for a second playthrough, and I'll do that option. And I want the surprise, so I'm not going to quick save and do both.
To be frank, accursed, your death means little to me. It would not be amusing. But, Orahim's, do you not understand how satisfying this is for me? How utterly poetic? Poor Orahim, so tormented by his past acts of violence that his only recourse is to massacre his former brethren with his new friend. His only friend. The only person who will dare speak to him. Your killing Orahim is a greater blow than I could ever deal. To come this far, only to be destroyed by the one person that provided some semblance of hope. To die knowing there was never any chance of redemption or acceptance or companionship. That, accursed, is something I am dying to see. If anything, I would be in your debt if you provide me with this amusement.
Do not listen to him.
He's really selling me on it. I need to speak with Orahim.
Go on. Let us see what you have to say to each other.
Please tell me you are not falling under his spell.
How can I trust you've really changed? That you aren't a danger to Dasra?
Think. Just think, damn it! Why would I go through all of this just to turn zealot in Dasra? What I am doing now is heresy. I can never return to being a zealot after this. My only chance of survival now is to live peacefully in Dasra.
If there is anything else, speak quickly. We mustn't keep our guard down long.
Hold on, I have some questions. Kazlov is sadistic, but he's making sense. You're just as bad as he is. I just don't know what to think.
Be realistic. I am but one man, but Kozlov has a squad of killers behind him. If you let him go, he will rebuild, and hundreds of lives will continue to be snuffed out.
He's actually only got one man.
Fine, I may be, but do not let Kozlov fool you into thinking he is less of a threat.
Now really I must interrupt. We are getting quite bored of this. Make your decision, accursed.
It's not my place to judge someone for their past. I've done plenty.
Ah, sloughing accursed. What are you doing here then? You are a hypocrite just like Orahim. Enough of this. The Great Serpent has given you a life where you could have been anything. And you have chosen to be a total idiot. Come now! The Great Serpent shall feast upon your bleeding, broken corpses!
buddy. Hey, buddy. Whoa! You okay? Where'd the body go? Okay. Kazlov. Crippling advanced starstorm. Instigating and crippling. Yeah, I'm taking you. Hey, buddy. How you doing?
Finally, it is done. With Koslov dead, the people of Dazra should finally see that I am a zealot no more. My ties to that life have been well and truly severed. I promised you payment. Here, take this. It is a key to a deposit in my shack. It is yours. All of it.
Just stay away from me from now on. Maybe you shouldn't be allowed to leave here either. Oh, I'm not going to do that. Man, there's a lot of different... Like, I can kill them both. I can kill him.
Thank you. Really, thank you for everything. Go on now. I will stay here for a time to think and meditate. Hopefully, I will see you in Dazra.
I would like him as a companion. Savior of the Promised. Oh, I always need sterile tubes. Oh, it looks like we got ourselves a little armory here. Looks like no weapons popped into there, but I do have that spacesuit.
I think you may be trying to take her. Little too much on?
Yeah, you want to carry some?
If there's anything you need, I am happy to share.
What is weighing me down so much? You know what it is. I probably need to
All right, then.
eat food. No. We definitely need to drink. Okay. Advanced recon. And nothing really there. Tomato. So here's where we came in at. You can leave. I think I'm going to go back to his shack, open up his deposit, see what's there, and then I'm probably going to end the stream at that point. What is this? Unknown. I wonder, can I scan that? Am I close enough? It's a monastery. Okay. Where was this shack? I don't recall. Okay, I think this might have been it. Yeah. There's the deposit. Requires key. Did he give me the deposit key, or is this... Okay. Probably whatever's in that I would have got from... what's his name? If I killed him. So 1,200 credits. Plus there's this blade here. I could probably steal it. He's not even here. But I'm not going to. Let me... This is going to be the first time I travel out of this system since launch. I think I've been in Cavnac for probably 10 hours of gameplay. But I am going to travel back to my home base and end the stream there, and then do some crafting on some weapons and stuff. So I'll have some Varun, some of the new weapons to play with the next go through.
Hydrocarbons in abundance. Let us see how they have arranged themselves.
Alrighty. So, everyone, have an awesome night. I am going to end it here. And, as always, thank you very much for watching. I do appreciate it. And have a good night. I'll be back on tomorrow. I'll probably be doing a day stream and a night stream. So, I'll probably do something in the mid-morning and then something in the evening. But have a nice one.